Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how I prepared my 100 pieces, or will I say 110 pieces of meat pie. It depends how many I'll be getting it, but it will be more than 100 pieces. So let me introduce to you guys what I'll be using. Please do make sure that you check the description box because I'll list out the ingredients and the measurements in there. So here is my flour. I always use this bowl because it gives me enough space to mix and do other things. So here I have here is 16 cups of flour. That is what I have here. So this is the cup I use. Baking cup 250 ml, 1 cup, that is it. So this is the cup I use and measure this flour. So here is 16 cups of flour, and these 16 cups will give me 50 pieces. I am making 100 pieces, but the recipe I'm showing you guys is for 50 pieces, so you can times it by 2 or by 3 depending how many you are looking for. But these 16 cups here will give me 50 to 51 pieces. So here is my butter. Here I have here 800 grams of butter. You can use margarine. Here is my meat. I have 1 kg of meat here, minced meat, and I'll be using 1 sachet of a milk flavor. I'll be using 2 eggs. Here is my 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and here is half cup of sugar. I don't use too much sugar, and my customers, they like it that way. In 2 mudu, or will I say in 2 kg or 16 cups of flour, I use only half cup of sugar for it because I don't need much sugar in my meat pie. So for the saucing, for the fillings, here is my Irish potato, and here is my carrot and salt, and this is my cutter, meat pie cutter that I'll be using. So this 100 pieces of meat pie or 110 pieces of meat pie I'm going to be doing is going to give me I use this sieve like this. This is this Irish potato is 1 full of this sieve, because I do use half of this sieve of carrot and half of Irish potato of this sieve. Altogether it will be 1 full of this sieve. So here is 1 full sieve of carrot and 1 full sieve of Irish potato, and the two of them will give me 100 or more than that, more than 100 pieces of meat pie. So, and salt, we'll be using a pinch of salt. So I'll start by adding everything together here. The baking powder, the sugar, here is some pinch of salt, then my milk flavor. So I use 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon of the milk flavor. I will be using the remaining one of this milk flavor for the second 16 cups of flour that I will be baking after this one. I cannot mix all together. I am supposed to make total I'm supposed to make all of that together, 16 plus 16. So I'm supposed to make everything together, but I cannot mix all together. So I have to do it. I have to divide it into 2. So 16 cups for first one, and I'll go for the second one 16 cups. That's all together is this thing altogether is 100 or more than that. So before that, we'll first of all prepare our sauce, so that when that one is cooling down, we'll now come back and mix our dough. Remember the things I've added: just baking powder, sugar, and milk flavor. That's all I've added inside flour. Let's prepare our sauce. So in a pot like this, I put some vegetable oil. Then I will now go in with my meat. I did not add onions because I'll stir fry it like this until it changes to brown color. Before I will now add water and the Irish potato and carrots. I'll keep turning it like this until it changes color. So now the meat has changed to brown color. Look at it, even bring out some water in it. So I will now add the water we'll be using to cook the sauce. I'll add in some water. I don't add too much water. You can go to my channels and search for my other video how I prepared my meat pie sauce. I don't add too much water to it because some people don't like it that too soft or this thing. They like the meat pie sauce to be dried. So that is why I don't add too much water to my sauce. This one is okay for me like this. I'll then add the Irish potato and carrot, follow with the seasoning cube and the Maggi. I don't put much spices on this one because the person that ordered this 100 pieces of meat pie told me that he don't want spices, don't want anything spice. So it's good like this. I'll just add one seasoning cube of two seasoning cube of Maggi and the salt, and that is all. So I've added the carrot and Irish potato now. The pot is very full, so I cannot add the spices now. I will just cover it to cook like 2 minutes or 3 minutes so that it can go down before I will now add my spices. The spices I'm talking about is not spices, so just a seasoning cube, salt and pepper, and that is all. There is no much spices. So the meat pie sauce is ready. The rest of it is in the pot, so I'll be using this one. Now let's prepare our dough. So remember what we have added inside here: just sugar, baking powder, milk flavor, and that is all. You mix all together before you now put your butter or margarine. Mix them thoroughly. Make sure that everything is well combined before adding water. Look at it. Everything is well combined now. See? At this point, you will now put water. Put the water little by little and combine, mix everything till it forms a dough. If you over put water, don't worry, don't panic. You can always put extra flour. Make sure you have extra flour so that anytime you over mix or you over put water in your dough, you can put it to get the texture you want. So combine everything together until it forms a dough. And this is it. This is how it will be. This is the consistency I want it. It's not too strong, it's not too soft. Like this is okay for me because we're making meat pie. We're not making puff, so it has to be strong. So I will divide this into smaller size, then just like this shape. Okay, I divide the dough first into 2, so one side give me like 23. I know it is not all, but 20, I divided it into 23. I will still get more than that 23 after everything. So this is my oven tray. You should know me by now. I always sprinkle flour instead of other things. So we'll start. I will continue the same process till I finish baking everything. Bake like 45 minutes, then you bring it out. So finally our meat pie is ready. Look at it. I got exactly 110 pieces of this my beautiful meat pie here. You are seeing 110 pieces. That is what I got. So that is it. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I posted a new video. Subscription is free. Please support this family by subscribing, liking and share the video so that others can see it and watch. So we have come to the end of the video. I hope you like what you see. Bye bye.